Chicken here! Bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we actually have kind of a lot of stuff going on here. We got Gearheart to take care of. We're going to be using, I believe, the Warriors and the Dr. Caveman ability. And we also, guys, in the chicken coop, we are taking on our very first curtain call. Now, I'm probably not going to do the hit on this video, but maybe the next video we'll do a whole wrap-up of it. We'll show, actually, I promised Mr. Poing I was going to show the chicken's epic chicken fail on Manticore here. So I'm not really sure what the plan was on this one, guys, but we had I was just gonna go for the solo. Actually, I know what my plan was. I was trying to sit behind the core and then shock the shock launchers, the flamethrowers, and then those two rockets on the right side. Now I thought this was actually a relatively easy Manticore layout because there wasn't a ton of rockets. Like you see at the top here where there's all cannons. Usually those are all rocket launchers on Manticore. So I thought it was an actual I thought it was actually like a pretty easy layout for once, so I was kind of excited to get a bit of a because I think this was my like first or second hit on Manticore. I haven't done it a few times there. But you see, we screwed up the pathing. Zuka stepped out, and we got absolutely roasted on that one, guys. So big shout out to Mr. Poing, guys, for pushing the chicken to show that chicken fail. Much appreciated, Mr. Poing. Back. And I also want to show you a good chicken attack from yesterday. I think, guys, this was probably my best hit ever on a player base. So let's just look at the base here for a second. You see he has 6 ice statues. 4 of them are actually boosted up here. I guess you can't click on them in replays, is that true? Oh no, you can't. So he's got a 64, 26, 13, 74, 30, whatever. They're boosted. So it's actually a really tough layout too. I haven't seen many bases like this. I guess I got lucky because his shield gen was only level 1, and his shock blaster was level 2, and his damage amp was also level 2. So basically, you see here, guys, my plan was to get to the back. You didn't see it there because I was looking at the statues and stuff, but we took out that mortar first because that was the only thing that was really going to cause a lot of problems. And we went a little unconventional here. So I brought a boat of the chicken warriors with us, guys. So I did this just to save on flares. Like, sure, I could have brought heavies, but they would have been harder to control. I just needed something to get out in front and just walk the mines for me. I wasn't worried about the delay or anything like that. And you see, to control the heavies and brick and the Zukas together is actually like quite a lot of different speeds to manage. So I just said, screw it, we'll let the warriors die. And we got up here onto the core. This was unboosted too, of course. Otherwise, it wouldn't be like a big deal. For the chicken anyways. So we got up onto the core, and then I had enough GBE for a critter and a shock, and I actually had like 25 GBE left over, so it worked out really well. So this is just a base that I tried to do like 15 or so times and just kept failing and failing. So was super excited to get that down, and yeah, so I haven't actually attacked anything since I did that yesterday because I wanted to make sure that I got it on video for everybody to see. So let's go ahead, guys, let's get the warriors loaded up. Actually, let's collect up, we have enough gold, so let's go ahead and collect up some ice shards, and let's take a little hashtag chicken peek at what we have in store for War Factory today. Okay, wow, interesting for sure. What do we got here? Grapplers, mortars, shield gens, pretty beefy shield in the core, not gonna lie. Well, I was gonna try to use the warriors at first, but, maybe we should use... Should we use Dr. Caveman, or should we just use Brick with the Zukas? Obviously, Brick with the Zukas is going to be the better option. How many shocks are we going to need? Mortars are going to be in range, right? Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3 shocks. Maybe we can solo it, guys. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but let's go ahead. Let's try to get a solo in, and let's give a big shout out to the commenter of the day after this first hit, because I'm excited to do this hit, guys. So we'll get Brick loaded up. We got the battle orders up like that. We have the ice shield going to the next level, and let's just see what we can get done here, guys. So I'm just gonna go outright for the solo. I'm not gonna do any GBE attacks first. Now, how do we want to do this exactly, chicken? How do we want to do this? I think we want to send a barrage in right here on this grappler, and then what I'm gonna be able to do, since this is really like a nice landing. So let's get the Zugas out first. Yes, the grapplers are going to grab a couple of them, But as long as I can take out one of these crates, I think it's going to be worth it for the GB that we get. So let's go ahead. Let's use this crate just to pack them all in. We'll flare them up like this, guys. And then we'll go up somewhere into this area. So we'll go like that. We'll get the Zookas marching up with Brick. They are going to spread around this grappler a little bit, but that should be okay. Okay, so we'll get them walking like this, guys. Just like this. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice casual walk. We'll double smoke across like this. And before they get to the top, I want to flare on the HQ, because I think... Actually, no, they're going to stick quite nicely. So, we'll get onto the HQ like this. We'll get Brick's ability going like that, guys. And we'll go 1, 2, and 3 with the shocks right there like that. So, we're not doing a whole pile for damage, I guess. So, maybe not the greatest strategy to go with, guys. But we almost got it, man. We almost got it. We did a ton of damage. I mean, the shield was almost 2 million itself, and we might actually get it down. The Doom Cannons are going to start doing some work on us here in a second, but, I don't know. Let's finish this out. Let's do something fun next. So, we tried to go for it, guys. We tried to go for it, but solo, probably not in the cards unboosted today, unless you do something crazy, like, taking the shield gens first, or do, like a clearing style attack. I don't know. So what do we want to do next here, guys? Let's go ahead. Let's use the Warriors. And let's finish this off with Dr. Caveman, guys. Let's bring out the Caveman. Let's bring out the Ice Shield. It's at level 3 now, so we'll see if that makes any bit of a difference. And alright, so Dr. Caveman versus War Factory, guys. Dr. Caveman. I didn't really leave myself a good spot to land here. Now, I can't do the same thing with the Zookas, because I can't really sacrifice any warriors to this grappler. So what we're going to have to do here... Now we're going to need 1, 2, 3 shocks, maybe 4 shocks. So let's just launch them out here, guys. I'll throw smoke up like this because I'm hoping that they're going to be fast enough to avoid those grapplers. And we're going to flare up like this. We're just going to get them on the edge there. And I was hoping that some of them would take damage, because now it's going to be really difficult to get Dr. Kavan to come with them. He's going to lag behind them quite a bit here. But we'll get them up onto this crate. And we got 87 GBE here now. So, I don't know. For the sake of getting Kavan in there, that sucks. We're going to lose his ability. I'm not even gonna use the Ice Shield, guys, because we're just going to waste too much GBE having to use it, because it's probably just going to go down. Like, if I had used his ability there, we probably would have just lost it by the time that the smoke went up, so there was no real point getting it. So are we going to be able to finish this, guys? The Warriors striking down Gearhart. They're all under shocks now. Boom, boom, War Factory goes down. Back. So, not much of a Dr. Kavan strategy, I guess, for today's War Factory, guys, but we did manage to take it down here. We'll get a celebratory fidget spinner, and just like that, guys. So, there's the fidget spinner. And the chickens. Okay. Alright, so let's, since I think that was relatively quick, let's go ahead and take down a player base here, with the Warriors loaded up, and with Dr. Caveman and his Ice Shield, guys. So, still trying to push the VP as much as possible. I think since this guy doesn't have any ice, we're going to be okay to just kind of blast down his, we're going to be okay to just blast right through his shield and not have to take out the shield gen or anything like that. So, hopefully we can take a little bit of damage from these rockets first. Okay, that's going to be enough. We don't need any more damage, chicken. And that's going to work out really well. Caveman is going to hopefully not hit that boom mine. That could be close, guys. Alright, so Caveman's going to get locked up there. Let's get the Warriors moving. I'm going to put that smoke a little far back just to keep Caveman. Never mind, we're going to lose Caveman, which sucks because I actually really needed him on this attack because there's a lot of single shot things in the way that I did not need to be dealing with here. We're back. So we'll get this going out like this. And we'll get another shot going like that, guys. And you see what I mean about him not having any ice? We're actually going to be, with the Warriors boosted up, like, they just do so much damage. I have, like, actually, I'm not sure if you can see the actual stats in the replay log of the tribal boost, or if it just shows you, or if the only way to see it is through the laboratory. So we'll take a quick look at that here. So my attacks, hobby. So it says 57 damage boost there, but I'm not sure if that's accurate. Let's compare it to Zook is 57. No, okay, so the only way to see the extra tribal boost on the warriors, I guess, is to go in here and actually look at it like that. So damage per second is close to 1,000, guys. So that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. Make sure to let me know down in the comments how you guys took down War Factory today. Did you find it easy? Did you find it hard? Did you use... I'm very interested to hear the different strategies that you guys are using with Dr. Caveman now. Do you think, like, do you use him regularly, or is it just, like, when you're goofing around still trying him out, or do you find he's actually, like, really useful for most of your attacks? So let me know that down in the comments, guys. That's going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Big shout out to comment of the day, Dan, that we never got around to his comment, but we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.